TNT, you guys must have been like celebrities at school.
Yeah, man, it was pretty cool because we would go to the shows, we would come back and post pictures on Facebook and things like that. We took a couple of our friends to wrestling and gave them front row tickets, and they would go back and tell everybody.
And being identical twins, at the time we were like freshmen in high school, we were like 200 pounds, we were really into weightlifting and all that, so we were bigger than most of them. Our dad was a celebrity, there wasn't many celebrities around the area, so you figure your dad's a celebrity, you guys are bigger than most people, you're twins. It's kind of hard not to be well known around school, so yeah, people definitely knew us around high school.
And did you guys play sports growing up?
Yeah, we did. We played pretty much everything. We played football, basketball, even piano,
karate,
bowling, karate. But we really fell in love with football and then wrestling.
Yeah, we played football from like the time we were in 3rd grade all the way up until high school. Amateur wrestling wasn't something that we started until we got to freshman year of high school. Actually, it looked so hard we didn't want to do it. And then our dad basically said, hey, you guys want to get in this business, you should probably learn the basics and do amateur wrestling. We're like, no, we just want to do football. That's because I played linebacker, he played nose guard, so we were on defense. We were killing it, we were having fun with it. And he's like, if you do wrestling, you'll actually get better at football. So we ended up doing wrestling. Our freshman year, I think we did pretty good. Sophomore year, we did all right.
He was always a jerk to us since we were kids.
Oh, come on.
Ever since we were kids, he would pick on us, and now we're big. We're just about big enough to take.
Yeah, you're saying that Road Dogg's a jerk, right? And is that who walked by? Or it's Billy Gunn, everybody, and don't believe everything you hear too. By the way, all right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though. Amateur wrestling was something we took on, and we took it seriously. I went to states, he went to states, so it was pretty.
Yeah, we did really well.
How'd you guys do at states? Yeah, FHSAA, Florida State Athletic Association state tournament.
I remember there was
Lakeland Civic Center.
Lakeland Civic Center. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
I covered a few, but I don't know if I honestly don't know if I covered the ones you guys were at.
Probably did.
But did you make it to the state finals or no?
Well, what happened is we both placed first in districts. We went to regionals. I think we placed first and one placed second.
I got injured during states. I actually cut a gash on my ankle, and
that curtailed you for.
Yeah, that curtailed me. He didn't place the finals, but he did place.
I made it to because there's a 3-day tournament, so I made it to the first one, and then I think I got eliminated on the second one.
Yeah, but I mean, we pretty much surpassed anything we thought we could have surpassed with wrestling. We were getting first place trophies, whatnot. But our freshman year, we were getting pretty much our ass kicked every year, all year freshman year. So we needed that to get better later on,
Big E competed in the Florida High School Activity Association State Wrestling Tournament. Yeah, he says he did. Yeah, he was from that Tampa area, maybe Lutz High School. I'm not definite, but I know Tampa area actually wrestled a kid from down here in Fort Lauderdale, Cardinal Gibbons High School, in the state finals, beat him 3-2. It was just, it was amazing and all. But Florida has so much amateur wrestling talent in this state.
Jerry Briscoe, he was going to come. He tweeted us and said he was going to come check it out because
showed up.
Comes to a lot of those.
He watched one of our matches in states, so that was pretty cool to have him come. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
So you guys are doing this is your thing now and all. What advice does Devon and Bubba, for that matter? You guys are a tag team too. So was it like, hey, let's try this, let's do a tag team rather than going into singles? And what advice did you get from your dad and also from Bubba?
One of the things that they always stress to us is that it's not going to happen overnight. Let it grow, let it happen. Don't rush. And so right now, kind of like what we're doing now, we're doing the indies. We're learning our crafts. Just basically learn your craft and keep doing what you're doing. And
paying your dues.
Pay your dues, exactly, and things will come. If you do the hard work, it'll all pay off.
Yeah, I think he had us kind of we were doing just the basics, like arm wringer, simple body slams. We did that from the time we were 12 years old all the way till we were 18.
Yeah.
I mean, he was literally you're going to perfect that. And then once we hit 18 years old, he said, okay, now you guys have been doing that for a long time. You guys can now do matches, you can go advance. And we went in advance and got even better from there.
Well, these are two guys, TNT, and they're from the Team 3D Academy, which is an awesome place to learn to wrestle. And they're not just going to take anybody, just take their money. You have to be serious about what you want to do. And that's in Kissimmee, Florida, which is near Orlando. Guys, do you guys do is it the Team 3D or Dudley Death Drop?
We do. That's one of our finishing moves. We actually was the first day in class when we got to the advanced class to start doing matches. Bubba was like, what's your finishing move? And I was like, oh, I got this idea. I think we're gonna do this move. It was like this weird move. I was trying to get all complicated, and he looked at me like, why wouldn't you do the 3D? And I was like, well, Bubba, I was just trying to do something different. You know, The Rock did something different than his dad. He was like, stop. He was like, this is the move that made us famous, and he said, this is the move that's gonna make you guys famous. He said, we're gonna pass this on to you. Use what you can to get higher. That was his advice to us, and from there on, we've been hitting the 3D, and we get reactions like crazy. I mean, every time we hit it, we get a pop. So it was definitely good advice from him to us, and I'm so glad we didn't go with that other move.
And he's right, because at the end of the day, like, what other better move can you choose besides the 3D? That utilizes each person perfectly, so I don't see why not use it. Right?
And to be honest with you, that move has put away so many legendary tag teams. So if it's been passed down to us, how would we be not to honor that, you know? So we had to take it, of course.
That's awesome, and you guys are honoring it and all. All right, so we'll wrap it up with this. TNT, check them out. You guys have social media?
Yeah, we have Twitter. It's Terrence and Terrell TNT, our names.
3D TNT, at 3D TNT is how you follow, yeah.
And then we have a Facebook page, again, Terrence and Terrell 3D TNT. We got to get Instagram and all that, but right now we got Twitter,
Facebook,
Twitter and Facebook.
So at 3D TNT, and that's pretty much all the social media we have at that username.
So if you guys are in the ring and it's a one-on-one, who's getting the Duke? Who's getting the victory?
You know what? I think for some reason I'm older by 1 minute.
1 minute.
And so I've always had.
You know, the younger ones are
New
usually
York Minute, brother.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I've always had that advantage. So I don't know. I think I'd win.
I don't know. The younger ones are faster. I guess we'll have to actually wait to see. You know, I think
maybe one day we'll
have
see
a
it.
singles match.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.